Ford authorities reporting that a new F-150 is on the way in 2023 as a 2024 model. The information is coming from sources that are very close to Ford Motor Company. Where the word is it's going to be more sort of refresh and not all new. Expect to see things like a new grille, new interior, which is kind of shocking since we just saw a new one in 2021, but also a new infotainment system, and that makes sense. Like the picture here, you'll see it kind of stretches across the dash, and that kind of makes sense considering that the F-150 can display so many different things, including off-road, towing, you name it, but you have to cycle through different screens to pick what you want. This would make more sense that they would use more of the real estate on the dash to make the screens bigger so you can display more information at the same time. You could have your instrument cluster in front of you. Maybe off to the right, you could have your towing information or your off-road information. Then, of course, in the area where the infotainment area is, it's more so dedicated to the radio, what station you want it on, the AC, the HVAC volume control, things like that. Also, there's a new Apple CarPlay system set to be released. Also, a new Google system for your vehicle set to be released. So it makes sense for Ford to update this, and also to update the sync system and on the interior to change the dash so you could display more. It just makes more sense to me. And I know a lot of you don't care for big screens. Already 12 inches may be too much for you. You don't care for it, but this is just a thing that more and more people are starting to adapt to and they like. And being able to go down the road and have not only the tachometer and the speed limit, your speed right in front of you, along with the navigation, makes a lot of sense to be able to customize that the way you want to. And with this new Apple CarPlay system, that's exactly what you'll be able to do. Instead of just being able to customize the infotainment screen, vehicles that have the digital cluster and they're also able to use the new system that Apple CarPlay is coming out with, you'll be able to customize the instrument cluster and the infotainment area. So you can put exactly there what you want, like the pictures are showing up here. Colors, if you want to display navigation, radio, whatever it is that the driver wants to display, then of course the passenger could see the same stuff on the other screen, the radio, things like that, the HVAC system that they want to use. Another change I would expect would be to the drivetrains. Toyota now has a EcoBoost fighter. The word is that Ram is coming along with a EcoBoost fighter, a 3-liter straight six turbocharged. One version is supposed to make about 400 horsepower, the other 500 horsepower. So I could see Ford bumping the horsepower in the engines, maybe even bump the V8. Since the V8 is going away, give the V8 a proper going away party. Maybe we'll even see a bump in horsepower for the V8, since most of us think that's going to be the last hurrah for the V8. But don't forget, Ford is already running 600, close to 700 horsepower with that same 3.5 in the Ford GT, so they could definitely do it. This is all the information I have right now. The Lightning is supposed to go on to its own platform, so I would not expect to see update for the Lightning, but definitely for the hybrid and the gasoline-powered F-150, we're going to see some changes in the next year or so. Thanks, guys.